fighting system is something we haven't talked about. It's not super in-depth, but what it does is it really captures the fighting of Naruto with jutsu and the regular moves. And this is the first time that I've liked the way that they've done the ninja techniques, because let me just tell you, in the lore of Naruto, everything is, all of your techniques are done through like hand signs, right? So all your hand signs represent like actually this, like different,
gangsta.
And then this, they represent like different animals and stuff. So you know, you might have to do like 4 hand signs, you know, in order to activate your jutsu. Well, you do the same thing, but you use the sticks to create your hand signs.
Oh.
So you have to like, maybe it's like up, out, down, and you'll actually see your guy go like. You know, which is really fucking cool, because if you watch the anime, that's one of the coolest things about it is the seals that they do, you know?
That's kind of cool.
So I really like that. Also, the multiplayer is critically acclaimed on Xbox Live. There are fuckloads of guys playing it, and, you know, people really seem to like it, so.
Besides the hand gesture raving,
there's actually,
is there actual like button combinations?
Oh yeah, combos,
like,
a lot of like directional combos as well. So like
solid?
XXX up, XY. So yeah, there's a lot of moves for all these guys. Gameplay for me gets an 8.5. Again, the reason it got docked is because of its shortness and because of its repetitive enemies. But fun factor, if you are a fan of the anime, this game will blow your shit away. Like you are not gonna find a better story translation than this. And the beauty of it, guys, is if you hated the fillers are eliminated. Like, a filler might be a side quest, but obviously they don't span 3 episodes and you're not wanting to shoot yourself because you fucking want it to go back to the main story.
I think it's important to note that the Naruto license has been split up among publishers and developers. So if you only have a Wii and you see the Naruto game on the shelf, please be aware that it's a completely different game from the 360 version. So do a little bit of research first into which version you actually want. Yeah, so, you guys are gonna have to actually pay a little attention to which version is which.
So fun factor, guys, whether you are a fan of the anime or you have never experienced Naruto before, if you have never experienced Naruto before, you need to go out, rent, or buy this game. It is a budget title, so you can get it for like you can get it for like $39
Are you shitting
or $49.
me? I'm going to buy it this weekend.
So it is a budget title, right?
The PS3 version.
And whether you are a fan or someone who wants to get into it, there is no better way. Like, I thought that this movie was not going to be able to tell the story properly. This game. Yes. But it fucking does it fantastically and is so amazing. And as a huge fan of Naruto, I loved it. You know, even my wife, being a huge fan of Naruto, just loves watching me play because it's the story. You know, oh yeah, I remember this part. This is awesome. You know,
right. Doesn't really have a choice anyway.
But well, you know, that's somewhat true. Guys, fun fact.
You got me all excited saying it was a budget title. Let's let you guys know it is not. It's still $60.
Aww.
It's not 49.
It's $59.99 everywhere.
Are you positive?
Maybe you saw the Wii version or something. PSP
well,
version.
at Amazon.com and at GameStop.com, it's $59.99.
Really?
It's $56.99 at Amazon.
It'll be bargain bin very soon. Trust me.
Yeah, thank you. No, it won't.
Thanks, Forrest. You ruined my dreams.
Because it's a shorter game, you might be able to get it from a used game store pretty easily. My overall score, fun factor, is a 10, guys. I had a blast playing this game. Yeah, it's probably a little inflated because it is, you know, it's Naruto, and I love Naruto. And overall, I gave it a 92%. Guys, for me, this is certainly my sleeper of the year.
Well, yeah, if you're a fan of the series and the game stays truthful to the license, there's no reason you wouldn't.
Now, if you guys have any questions, I just dropped a fairly large score.
I have no questions.
For a fairly unknown game.
I would agree with this.
My question is, how do I ever trust you again? That's what I would like to ask.
Dude, play the game, and then you'll be like, holy shit, Wheat was
right.
right.
But I think he's right. I mean, if you're a fan of this series, this is the game for you.
Wait a second. I mean, I'm not a fan of this series.
Thank you.
And I enjoyed, I would sit there and watch Wheat play, and honestly, as soon as I saw the graphic style, the gameplay style, I really
and you know, the fighting
play.
and the fighting in the previous Naruto games was never that bad. I actually had fun with it, and I hate fighting games. So the fact that they're going to mix it up,
this score doesn't surprise me.
Dude,
I'm not surprised by this 92%.
I'm not going to immediately hate on it.
And again, I don't necessarily want to take this, but Force, you are one of these guys. Too many people see Naruto and think that it is a fucking cartoon. And you're right, it is a cartoon.
They think Digimon.
But listen, it's not fucking Pokemon. It's not Digimon. There are like...
It's not Dragon Ball.
This is a... You know, it's kind of like how Shrek is, right? Shrek is aimed towards kids, but it's also aimed towards adults. And this is a fucking epic story. Like, you care about these characters. I just can't explain it enough that this isn't just like fucking, it's not a fucking kid's cartoon. It's like...
what you showed looked pretty mature to me, especially with his hand through the guy's spike or whatever.
Oh, dude, you guys have
my
no
9-year-old loves it, guys.
So, well, I mean, you know what? And
that's probably why Wheat loves it.
Just because
you know what? Because of my profession, I could probably never enjoy it because kids just doodle it all over the place, and they're always talking about.
It's pretty badass.
I mean, it's fucking awesome.
I mean, remember when the Transformers cartoon came out in the '80s? I mean. It was marketed toward kids, right? But if you look at it now, it was actually a pretty mature movie in tone and what it was presenting. So
Optimus Prime is a pimp.
Optimus Prime dying.
So you know those 2 videos that I had?
Yes,
we could play those at the end of the show.
Okay.
Okay.
Unless
the second one.
This one?
Yeah.
Are we done?
Play the second one for me. So
Something?
I can get a good old.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh God. Give him his fix.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
For that. Hundreds of enemies on the
Dude,
screen.
you guys have no. I'm telling you. Like,
I'm not hating on it. I don't know what you're yelling at me for.
like there's these big ass battles and they like, oh my God.
Are there big ass battles in the game?
I was gonna say, regardless of whether I like the cartoon or not, I'm excited for the game. Everyone's just all over it, talking about how much ass it kicks.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. You got some questions.
Well, that kind of answers one of my questions. Was if you're not a fan of the anime, would you like this game?
I think
that's what I was trying to say. Guys, that's what I'm trying to say. I don't know the anime, and I want to play this game really badly. I just don't have the money.
Are ninjas fucking cool?
Yes.
I would say yes, but Tenchu was not cool.
Fucking cool. Okay, yeah, most ninjas are cool, right? The cool thing about Naruto is they really like take everything that could encompass the coolness of ninjas and they.
But why
build
is he
it into
wearing
the
like
story.
a bright orange outfit or whatever he wears?
That's his jumper, dude. He works for the dock.
He's a ninja.
But, like what you guys want to know is like, yeah, so Naruto, has his special abilities, but you've got like Sasuke, who's got the Sharingan, and he's got the eyes that basically let him duplicate jutsu, and then you've got guys that fight with bugs, and then you've got this like puppet jutsu where these guys fucking fight with puppets and shit. It's like, if you ever watched one of the old Shaolin sort of like old school shit,
Tiger style,
you would like eat this shit
honors
up,
that.
dude.
It totally honors that.
And the beauty of it is that these guys are constantly getting more powerful, and so you're just like,
that's cool.
I
could dig it.
I
can dig it. We can dig it. We can dig it.
Did you have another question?
I believe it.
One more if you can answer it fast.
Yeah.
Is there multiplayer?
Yes.
He just said
Xbox
the multiplayer
Live.
rocked.
God,
pay attention, goddammit.
Sorry.
What do you think? You're dreaming about the Grinch?
25 things over
Can
here.
I
Very confusing.
ask, was there like a general consensus in Stickum? Because
They're probably
I feel like this is a really like relatively.
That's you, Suma.
It got released during a time with all sorts of other games, and so I feel like it really hasn't gotten as much attention as it should.
They all seem like they liked it. From the trailer, they all said that they loved it. It looks awesome, and I agree with them. I'm not a fan of the anime, but I definitely want to play it.
Have you ever watched the anime?
Once or twice, but not.
So like on Cartoon Network.
Yeah.
Well, there you go.
Yeah, I think if you spent time with
exactly.
the Japanese version and started from the beginning, you'd probably have a way.
Oh, I'm sure.
Or like I said,
sure
you could play through this game and then probably pick up right where it left off. I mean, it really does a good job, sort of like telling the entire.
Does he have a mommy and daddy?
Jitsu? No, he doesn't.
He's an
I'll tell you that this game has not been available at Blockbuster since it's come out, so they keep snagging it faster than I can get it.
That's why Blockbuster's going out of business.
All right, guys. So
I
there's
get
our 3
Assassins
reviews.
anytime I want, though. That's what sucks.
I wish that we had a little bit of time for open phones, but you know what?
Are we done already?
It's
hey,
fucking
guys, let me drop something for the people. Time Crisis 4 is $49.99.
Yeah, I saw that on Amazon. I meant to send you the link.
Really?
Yeah, it's on Amazon,
right?
right?
Snag a copy of it, $50.
It's on Amazon, right?
And you get the gun con in the game?
The gun in the game, $50.
Yeah, it's on
and it owns
Amazon.
the shit out
I'm all over
Lee
it,
Sapper and Resident Evil for $65.
And on Amazon, they have buy one Blu-ray, get one free going on too.
Yeah.
So
That's pretty cool.
That is
they had a good selection. They had Full Metal Jacket and Troy.
300 was
300, yeah.
So, all right, guys, let's wrap it up. Thoughts, suggestions, comments, you know where to send them. epilepticgaming@gmail.com.
Wallpaper
Also,
contest.
Oh, yes, please, thank you.
Yeah, talk about it.
Wallpaper contest, submissions. The last day is supposed to be Monday. We've been getting a fairly good amount of submissions on a daily basis. So if we're still getting them on Monday, we might extend it, but we're still going to announce the winners on Friday, the 14th, next Friday.
And thank you to TY for finishing the EG rap song.
Yes.
And we're gonna. I really want to work it in the show somehow.
So also, just check out our forums, epilepticgaming.com. Would love to hear what you guys think of our opinions on these games. Do you share them, or are you on the exact opposite side of the spectrum? Dial in to epilepticgaming.com, open up those forums, and let us know. With that being said, let's wrap this shit up. Over on chat moderation, we've got Tyler. That's right, he likes the Grinch.
I do.
Over on production, we've got Camera. That's
I also
right,
like
he
the
likes
Grinch.
Tenchu Z. Over on the couch, we got world famous Robert Suma.
What do I like?
He likes rainbows and unicorns. And
Fair
of course, we've got Force over on the Midwest, and you know what
he likes crap.
He likes the Nintendo Wii.
Ooh.
Me, World Last Human. I like sex, drugs, and rock and roll. And with that being said, we'll see you next week on Epileptic Gaming, week 143. And after the end of credits, I've got a little Naruto tribute. It's basically, I call this the "fuck you, believe it" video. And with that being said, peace.
Peace, guys.